Hi there, welcome back to my channel, Thai Caliente. Today I'm sharing a recipe for chicken tinga tostadas. So chicken tinga is essentially shredded chicken in a spicy tomato and chipotle based sauce. It also has lots of caramelized yellow onions to balance the heat for even more flavor. And then you can either build them on regular tortillas or, like I said, tostadas, which are a crispy corn tortilla, or even make it into a salad. The ingredients are pretty simple. You can just serve it with refried beans and the chicken tinga, or you can do some shredded lettuce, some cotija cheese, avocado, and pickled red onions like I have here. All right, let me show you how to make this recipe.
So I have 4 Roma tomatoes here that I've just cut in half. And then I'm using water and chicken bouillon. This is half a cup, or you can just use chicken broth. And then the star of the show are these chipotles in adobo sauce. You can find these at most supermarkets. They're pretty accessible, as well as some whole garlic cloves. I'm using about 3 here. So start by adding the chicken broth into a blender along with the garlic and the chipotles. So half a can with 4 cups of chicken was about a medium spice. If you want it spicier, use the whole can. If you want it less, then just use like 1 or 2 chipotles. So then add the Roma tomatoes. If your blender isn't as powerful, then go ahead and cut the tomatoes a little bit smaller. But I'm using a high-speed blender, so you just want to blend it just until a nice smooth sauce forms, just like this. So now we're ready to start the tinga. I'm just adding oil to a pan over medium-high heat, and this is a sweet yellow onion that I've just sliced thinly. You can use a white onion or a yellow onion, but I kind of like the sweetness from the sweet yellow onion. It kind of balances out the spiciness and smokiness, but keep cooking it until you get this nice caramelization. That right there is perfect. And then I'm using 4 cups of cooked chicken breast that I made in my Instant Pot. Another great time saver is to use rotisserie chicken, or you can just boil the chicken breast and use that. And then we're going to add all of the sauce that we just made. I also did add some salt as well because it needed a little bit of salt, but make sure you taste it first. Depending on what type of chicken broth or chicken bouillon you're using, it can be saltier. So I'm just gonna let that simmer for about 10 minutes just so the chicken can absorb the sauce. I'm adding a little bit more salt here because I did taste it and it needed a little bit more. And that right here is done. So as I mentioned, I'm making tostadas. So these are just baked corn tortillas that I did. I'm adding some of my refried Peruvian beans, which I'll link in the iCard. You can also do black beans or no beans at all, just the tinga. So go ahead and layer on that delicious tinga that we just made, and you can eat it as is, or I'm gonna also do some shredded lettuce, some cotija cheese, as well as some pickled red onions and avocado.
Okay guys, time for my favorite part, the taste test. Cheers. So the tinga has a really nice smoky, spicy flavor, but the yellow onions really balance it out with that sweetness. If you love spicy food, then go ahead and use the whole can of chipotles. I would say this is about a medium spice. If you can't tolerate it, then definitely use less. But I love all the different toppings on top. They just make it so extra. So if you want my recipe for Instant Pot Peruvian beans, go ahead and click on the iCard. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.